This week I was playing badminton. While I was sidestepping really fast, I managed to kind of fall over my own foot and twist it, and the morning after when I woke up I could barely stand on it. So I knew I had to get a taxi and get myself to Taipei City Hospital, and I looked up the Chinese word for sprained ankle. The doctor spoke really good English and he ordered an x-ray. Turns out my problem wasn't exactly a sprained ankle, but rather some problem with the ligament of my foot. For 6 weeks I can't do any badminton. Damn. I also did a general health checkup, and this includes the x-ray of chest and a blood sample. It's almost like going to a fast food restaurant, because they will give you a ticket and you wait for a few minutes, and then you go to the counter where there's a lot of nurses sitting, and you go to one of them and she will take your blood sample really fast, and like within 5 minutes it will all be done. Compared to Sweden, the service here is much faster and it's also a lot cheaper. And if you want as fast service in Sweden, you have to go to a private clinic, but then you also have to pay a lot more. The visit to the hospital took in total about 3 hours, including everything. And in Sweden, I would need to go to an emergency room to get as fast service, while I would have to wait around 1 week for the health checkup. Here, I didn't need to reserve anything, just show up, and I paid about 900 Taiwanese dollars for the foot and 1,400 Taiwanese dollars for the health checkup. In Sweden, I have done a similar health checkup for about 6,000 Taiwanese dollars. But even though my doctor told me that for 6 weeks I'm not allowed to play any badminton and I can only do some light hiking, but you know, I've been sitting in my apartment for 2 days now and I've only been like recording and cutting videos. So today when I woke up I feel I have to get out and I have to at least do something. So today I am in Ruifang and I'm also gonna check out a small waterfall close to here that doesn't require almost any hiking. How's it going?
Yeah, great.
When I say on my Instagram I'm going to Ruifang, everyone told me you have to try the Longfang Tui. 你好，我有2个龙凤腿，1点了。谢谢。谢谢。This is the Ruifang specialty, so I'm gonna try it. It's really hard to say what is inside, but there's definitely something like fishy or seafood or I think shrimp, some kind of rice, and also I think there is some meat inside of there. And I'm not sure if I will go to Ruifang only to have this, but the taste is pretty good. So if you're here, I think you can definitely try this one.
这天上月亮，河水呀悠悠，波波呀荡漾，人影呀不成说。
So we are up in the mountains now. We found a little place for taking a break.
Never been here, so it's kind of interesting when you have found new places.
That's a nice broom, right there. Because you used to give blood in Indonesia, right?
Yeah,
Is there any difference to give blood in Indonesia compared to Taiwan?
they do it. It's really fast here. They just next,
Yeah.
next.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
super fast.
Yeah,
but it's also more painful actually. They don't do it delicately like in Indonesia. Here it's like you got a little bit more painful. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, okay. We want to go to the waterfall, and my doctor told me actually that swimming is really okay actually, because it doesn't put any pressure on your ankle. Shit!